engineers, it's time to continue with the remaining few parts of this interesting restoration project, and today I'm going to focus on front brake master cylinder. So this master cylinder is mounted actually under the tank, and it's pretty unique design compared to the other bikes, especially modern. From the outside looks in pretty bad shape, but to be honest, I didn't see it was leaking, which gives me a confidence that most likely cylinder walls inside are in good shape, and that's at least something that I hope to see. In that case, we will be able to rebuild it. Otherwise, if you noticed after cleaning that cylinder walls have some, scoring, then the only way, to fix that is essentially reboring it, or you will need to get a new master cylinder. The reason for that is because usually piston seals won't be able to seal good enough, and you will always have a leak. I did not see any leaks in this one, so we will proceed with restoration. After removing this rubber boot, essentially arm is exposed, and also this shaft. Under the shaft there is a piston, and we are going to remove everything, disassemble basically everything, clean it, and then with the new parts that I have from a repair kit, we are going to proceed with the assembly. Okay, so let's focus on disassembly first. Okay, so first I'll start by removing cap and also reservoir. And to do that, you will basically need a 6mm Allen. There is a screw inside that needs to be removed. And now you take the reservoir out. Underneath there is a rubber gasket, and I'm going to save this one because it does not come as a standard in a kit. And then this is a hollow screw that we just removed, and the reservoir. Here there is a O-ring that needs to be replaced. There it is. Now at front there is a brake switch that we can remove, and I'm going to put a new one in. And finally now we can proceed here with this part and remove piston. So in order to do that you will need circlip pliers, because there is essentially a circlip inside that holds piston from coming out. So you would need to grab the circlip with the pliers, and you need the internal pliers for this one. In the same time, you will need to press piston in, so you can actually, okay, there it is. Okay, circlip is out, and now piston also comes out. New circlip is provided in a kit, so we don't need to keep this one. And then this is our piston, and it seems that it's kind of falling apart. I'll need a pick actually to remove other stuff. I can do it from the other side. Yeah, there it is. Okay, spring, and here is another seal. Okay, this one goes here. Okay, but the kit came with a new piston as well, so that's what we are going to use here. Now it's time to clean everything, and then we will come back for the assembly. Okay, so in the meantime, these are the replacement parts that we have. So we have a brake light switch with a new crush washer that we are going to install, and also this is a repair kit, and this is what you will find inside. Okay. So brand new boot, new circlip, new piston with the new O-ring. Okay, great, let's proceed with cleaning. Okay, so here we are back with our front brake master cylinder. All parts were cleaned. I repainted the cylinder. Everything was inspected, and it seems in really good shape, and then we can proceed with putting things back together. The important part that you need to check is actually the inner wall of a cylinder. It needs to be in perfect shape. As I said before, if there is any kind of scoring, it's going to leak and it can damage the paint job on a motorcycle, so that's a very important thing. This one luckily is in great shape, and we can safely proceed with the assembly. So first, what I'm going to do is put a spring and a piston. So it goes like this. This is a brand new piston that came in a kit, and spring goes like this. Okay, there it is. Okay. Now with something we need to press in this piston in order to put a circlip. Okay. Circlip always has a rounded side and a sharp side. Rounded goes toward inside. Okay. Okay. Perfect. That's done. So now here we can put the front brake switch with the new crush washer. Okay. Finally, we will put a new O-ring here for the reservoir, and new gasket and reservoir that was previously cleaned. That's it. Okay. Cap is also cleaned. Goes like this. Right. I polished the pin. Terrific. And a new rubber boot that we'll place after we put the cable through. And that's it. With this we are done with rebuilding of front brake master cylinder, and we can proceed with caliper.